Hello there. Hi. So this is part of the stupid idea this is part of what the stupid idea was about, and hi also hands, but gloves because fuck you, you're not seeing my hands. Uh, if I can edit this quickly, then I'll be able to put out the rest of it in a video ASAP. So today I am doing paper 2 of the English PSLE. For those outside of Singapore, PSLE or primary school leaving examinations is basically a national test for every local 12-year-old to go through. These exams will determine what secondary school you can attend next year when you're 13. There are 4 tests. 4 tests. Oh my god, my fingers. The 4 tests are math, science, your mother tongue, and English. I'm not doing my mother tongue because my mother tongue is Chinese and I suck at it. So, and some of you might wonder also, why? These kids are 12, that's stressful as hell. I know. How do you think our country got #1 in our education system in 2016? And we're currently ranked the second most stressful, second most stressful country in the world. So, the rest of you that know about PSLE, you know that there's 4 parts. I'm doing paper 2 only because paper 1, the writing exam, I will need a teacher to mark it. I mean, I could hit one of my old teachers, but I don't want to bother them. Especially since I think PSLE is right around the corner at this time of the stream and recording. And for listening compre, which is paper 3, I will need to procure the readings and test papers, which I think are private property. But I think it will actually make a good stream idea for other SG Vtubers. And for paper 4, the oral exam, I think I actually need someone from Oxford or Cambridge to come down to assess my singular dumbass who wanted to make a stupid video. So, paper 2 will be covering the whole of the English PSLE section for me. Now, I think I'll be mostly silent while attempting the test, except for murmuring to myself, but I'll look at it every so often, so please feel free to ask me anything. I set in title to distract me from the test. After all, I'm pretty sure English is one of my better subjects, so distract me. Now, as you can see here, this package is completely unopened. There is no opening or anything so there's no holes big enough for me to look inside it, and now we're gonna open it. Before that, let me just turn on some BGM. I hope this isn't too loud. Actually, I think it might be too loud. Let me just lower it. Give me a second, let me test it on my end. Okay, I need to lower it a bit more. It's too loud even for me to hear. Something like literally background music. Lucius BGM, yay! So let's get back to opening it. Okay, it's open now. Actually, can I shift the camera to make it look more visible? Yeah, this should be better. Now that you can see more of the paper already. And my hands as well. It doesn't look like there's anyone here to decide which paper I should attempt, like out of the 6 papers here. Yeah, there's a lot of papers here. So I'm just gonna do the first one. But before we do that, let's be good kids and write our name down. Oh, it's actually kind of hard writing in these. How do dentists and doctors write in this? Okay, I am hold on. Oh, it's upside down. I am Dante, representing the SG Vtubers. Hello, Chiyoko. I am taking PSLE again because all my friends are taking exams. So I thought might as well take an exam with them, even though I don't have any. So I need this, the paper one, and the exam sheet here. I mean the answer sheet here. Yeah, I'm just flexing on them right now. Hey guys, I got too much free time. I'm gonna take PSLE again, 7 years after I'm supposed to take it. Oh, there's another paper here. Let me just get rid of that. Thank you for dropping by, Chioko. So I'm gonna be quiet for most of the stream because I need to read and all that stuff for the paper. I'm mostly be murmuring to myself. So what's the date today? 18th. Like my shitty handwriting. Focus, there we go. It's actually really skinny though. Is this really the whole paper? Oh my god, I think it actually might be the whole paper. This is actually really thin, look at this. Yeah. And I have an hour and 50. I'm going to give myself the whole time because I'm wearing gloves. It's harder for me to use this. Let me just bring it up here. Ta-da! The timer's here. And without further ado, let us start then. In a 3, 2, 1. "24-hour playwriting competition. Creative Writers Workshop. 24-hour playwriting campaign competition returns for its 12th year in hopes of finding Singapore's next star playwright. My goal is to write a play within 24 hours. Overcome physical Oh my god, I actually haven't been reading for so long. Because of school, I completely stopped reading books and I hate reading now. Like, damn. Also, these gloves like super powdered. Ah, they stink. Oh my god. They smell like a dentist's office. Nails, fascinating venue, sustenance will be provided. For more information, please contact creative writers at telephone 6555-7667. Go call that number. Organized by Creative Writers Workshop, breakfast, lunch, and dinner will be... The thing isn't printed properly. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner will be blank. 2017, damn, this is a 2017 paper. Youth category, 15 to 18 years, I can't participate. Open category, 19 and above. Okay, never mind, this wait, playwriting, so it's like Shakespeare like that. Chuko says, when you don't want to hand reveal, so gloves. Yeah, correct. I don't want to show my hands. Because I have like a few notable marks on my hands that it's not immediately noticeable, but if you take a look at my hands, you can immediately tell. Like, hey, that's Dante, go get him. So, first prize 800, second prize 500, third prize 200. I think that's even more money than going NS, like winning, getting gold in your IPPT. I think IPPT you get 700 for gold only. Registration fee, youth 25, open 35. Registration deadline 17 July. I mean 1st July 2017. And it's MCQ. Oh, I have to like turn back and forth a lot. Eh? Organizer of the competition is... Who's the organizer? Creative Writers Workshop. According to the advertisement, if this competition is held again in 2009, sorry, 2009? It would then be the blank time that the 24-hour playwriting competition is being held. 2009. Oh, okay, I guess we have to do maths in the English paper. So 2017 is the... How many is this already? Ah, wait. Give me 2 seconds. Oh. Ah. The camera's very stable. Now, let me just stop the timer because I need to reset the camera. Come on. Stick. It's just slowly falling, come on. Okay, it's staying. Start again. So this is the number what? Already 12th year. So if it's 2009, I need to bring it back 8 years. I need to bring it back 8 years. 12 minus 8 is the 4th year. Math in a... Excuse me? 2009, 24th, 18, what? There's no 4th one. I'm guessing it's supposed to be 2019 as a missed error, typing error. So it'll be 14? No? Excuse me? No, it's too windy. Okay, like this. So 12th year in 2017, but in 2009. Hello? What is this? Well, let's go with the one that most likely won't show up. Let's just write number 2 for here, which is 18. Objective of the competition is to be creative, stay awake for 24 hours, definitely not. Overcome mental and physical exhaustion and write a play within 24 hours. Your goal is to write a play within 24 hours. I'm actually doing this like a primary school. I have to keep on going back and forth every single page. Every single question. If Lisa is now 17 years old and her birthday is the 28th of July and her sister is 15, they both must pay. Lisa is 17, birthday is 28th July. So she's gonna stay 17, still under 18, doesn't matter. Sister's 15, so it's $50, but it's not available, question mark? Huh? 28th July, what? But it's 16 to 17 July, hello? What? I think this paper might be broken. 15 and 17 what? Hello? Whatever, I'm gonna go 60 because 25 plus 35. Which one of the following sentences is true? Competition is open to all those who love to write. National Actors Guild is the sole sponsor. All participants will have to pay a registration fee of $25. That's not true. Free food and drinks will be provided during the competition. That is true, I think. Sustenance will be provided. This one is not properly kept, so I can't even see it. Main sponsors is not the only sponsor. So this is not correct. Competition is open to all those who love to write. Inspiration, more information. I don't think it's number 1 because they never mentioned that, so I guess it's number 4. Even though they never completed the sentence. Okay, what's the purpose of the advertisement? To showcase, to find Singapore's next superstar playwright, to encourage companies to sponsor the event, to develop artistic talents for the Council of Artistic Talents. I guess it's to find the next superstar playwright. That's a lot of tools. I think I'm gonna get a lot wrong actually. So, most challenging aspect of the competition is writing a play in 24 hours, paying the registration fee, no. Getting over to there, no. Overcoming physical and mental exhaustion. That's the challenge that they said there. This one confirm will not be wrong one. The advertisement is most likely in the form of a poster? Definitely not an email. What is a facsimile? Not a radio announcement, so let's just go with poster. Out of the first 8 questions that I have 5 twos. Okay then. Oh look, it's grammar or vocabulary, whatever. It's gonna be easy. If I blank you, I will not have helped those naughty girls. If I was you. If I were you also can, in an everyday context. People will still understand what I mean by if I were you. Elena's meeting Mary and blank at the entrance of the building. I and me also can, eh. I haven't been using proper English for too long already. That's what happens when you're Singaporean. Elena is meeting Mary and blank at the entrance of the building. Mary and I. Mary and me. Let's go with Mary and I. Did Jane call for me? I asked Mark. I don't know. She blank have called while I was sleeping. She must have called. She might have called. She may have called. She should have called. Definitely not should. Might. Must. Must. I wish I blank Larry's offer for a ride home. I wish I accepted. That's it. Not for. Not having accepted. Not has accepted. I think it's number 2 again. Had accepted. The boat with 30 men, women and children, blank rescued by the Coast Guard last Saturday, were. The shock of hearing the death of her husband made Mrs. Lee blank pale. Turn pale. Blank the fact that it was difficult. The test also included questions that we had never studied before. Besides the fact that it was difficult. Despite the fact that it was difficult. Despite would be easy. It would be besides. Pupil's untidy handwriting was difficult to read as it was illegal. Ineligible, illiterate, eligible, ineligible. This is all you need to know vocabulary. That beautiful gold necklace is perfect blank to your black evening gown. It's a perfect blank to your black evening gown. You look enchanting. It's a perfect complacent compliment. What's the difference between a compliment with an I and a compliment with an E? Definitely not complacent and complimentary. So I guess it's compliment with an I, because I don't remember seeing a compliment with an E. Since he was a child, Sam's life has blank around animals, as his father was a zoologist. Since he was a child, Sam's life has revolved. The tenor's voice made an amazing blank impression. The judges awarded him first prize. Tenor's voice made an amazing first impression? Rural, no. Oral and mural. Mural and rural, no. So it's either oral or oral. I don't know what AURAL means. But it's definitely not ORAL. But they give me 3 ones in a row. I hate this shit, you know. Mr. To made many blank investments which resulted in his bankruptcy. Impudent? What's this? For each question, choose the words closest to the meaning of the underlying words. Oh, okay, the different meanings of one word. Before that, I need to get some more water first. Chug chug. Yo, Pogger's exam gameplay. Yeah, Otaku SD, what about your exam, Okay. Getting good results in your studies come from developing good study habits. Cultivating, not culminating? I forgot what's the meaning of that. It's most likely cultivating. Before you study, look for a suitable environment with no distractions. Conducive, don't know what that means. Condition, no. Conclusive, no. Conducive environment with no distractions. If you find your home too noisy for studying, try the library or community club instead. Fuck me, exams. You sure you want to say that? Isn't it year end already? I'm doing this because you guys are having exams and Competitive with PSLE exams. No problem lah. There's no way I can fail English But are you sure you don't want to study for your own ones? Because you know this is year end. Anyways, when you study, set feasible targets for yourself to achieve. Average, realistic, reliable, superior. Feasible is like can do one. I don't think it's average, so it's realistic. If you feel sleepy after studying for some time, you may want to go for a short walk to perk up yourself, to pick up yourself, to refresh yourself, resuscitate yourself. Like, oh, I'm down. Don't worry, I got self-revive. I need a medic bag. Sorry, been watching too much Payday stuff recently. Perk yourself up. It's not cheer yourself. It's not wake yourself. Feel sleep. Oh, that might be sleepy, so it's wake. It could be refreshed, but in the context of if you feel sleepy, so it has to be wake. Studying may also be taxing on the eyes. Strenuous, draining, challenging, restraining, not restraining, not draining. It may be a good idea to rest your eyes occasionally by looking at objects at a distance or at some greenery. Remember not to push yourself too hard. Definitely not restraining, so it has to be either strenuous, draining, or challenging. Studying may also be strenuous on the eyes. Studying may also be draining on the eyes. Studying may also be challenging on the eyes. Strenuous. Okay, now read the passage below and answer some questions. The Song of Lawino. My husband tells me I have no ideas of modern beauty. He says I have stuck to old-fashioned hairstyles. It is true, I cannot do my hair, as white women do. A white woman's hair is soft as silk. It is light and brownish like that of a brown monkey. And that is very different from mine. A black woman's hair is thick and curly. When modern girls return from cooking their hair... is there any girls in chat that can help me explain this? What is cooking your hair? Do you like cut it off and then throw it inside a pot with boiling water? I don't know. So, they resemble chickens that have fallen into a pond. Their hair looks like the python's discarded skin. They cook their hair with a hot iron. Oh, okay, so it's the thing that grabs your hair on. Okay, that's what cooking your hair is. And pull it hard so that it may grow long. And the vigorous, healthy hair, curly, springy, and thick, that glistens in the sunshine, is left listless and dead like the elephant grass. Scorched brown by the fierce February sun, it lies lifeless. Like the sad and dying banana leaves on a hot, windless afternoon. I am proud of the hair with which I was born, so no white woman wishes to do her hair like mine. Because she is proud of her hair with which she was born, I have no wish to look like a white woman. By Akot P. Bitek. Look at this name. Focus, focus. Is it not gonna focus? My hands are too shaky. Okay, it's not gonna focus. You know what I mean, huh? No, it's still MCQ. Okay. How much more do I have? Whoa, that is a lot of work to do. Wait, only one comprehension? I thought there's two? Oh no, the first one was at... No, it was not. What? It's not MCQ. You need 2 written comprehension, or maybe that's in secondary school. Why is the tip of my glove dirty like this already? Hello? I don't remember touching anything dirty. Yeah, all my fingertips are dirty. What? From lines 1 to 4, Lawino's husband thinks that she believes in traditions, prefers straight to curly hair, appreciates modern ideas of beauty, adheres to traditional ideas of beauty. Says I have stuck to old-fashioned hairstyles. From the description of the modern girl's hairstyles from lines 12 to 16, we can infer that Lawino wants to have hair like that of modern girls. I don't think so. Is critical of the modern girls' westernized hairstyles. is an admirer of modern girls' westernized hairstyles, appreciates the efforts that the girls had put in to lengthen their hair. 12 to 16 here. Modern girls return from cooking their hair. They resemble chickens that have fallen into a pond. Their hair looks like a python's discarded skin. They cook their hair with a hot iron. So I guess it's not. It's critical of. Admirer appreciates the effort. I think it's she doesn't like it, which is critical. Which word in the poem is similar in meaning to with no energy or liveliness in it? Which word in the poem is similar with no energy or liveliness to it? Which word in the poem? The poem. With no energy or liveliness in it. With no energy or liveliness in it. Where? It lies lifeless. I guess lifeless? Vigorous is definitely not it. Listless, I think that means you don't care. In the last stanza, what is stanza? Lines 25 to 28, Lawino declares that she is like a white woman because both of them are proud of their similar hairstyles, both of them are equally stubborn and conservative, both of them are proud of their own unique hairstyle, both of them desire to emulate each other's hairstyle. Proud of which of the hair I was born, and so no white woman wishes to do her hair like mine, because she is proud of her hair with which she was born. They both like their own hair, basically. Which is 3. The moral of the poem is to adapt to new ideas quickly, stand firm on your own beliefs, be satisfied with yourself as you are, accept and affirm people's differences. It's actually like caught between 3 and 4. I'm proud of the hair of which I was born. Most likely, be satisfied with yourself. Oh, okay, it's this one. Following passage, there are 10 blanks, and there are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 words, 5 marks, 5 words that are not here. Along, as, by, for, from, his, into, it, on, the, through, to, up, was, were. A chance encounter one afternoon in 1989 gave Smith a new mission in life. Strolling blank a marketplace in Balikpapan on the island of Borneo with his wife and sons, Smith's eye was caught by a crate beside a vegetable stall. Strolling along, strolling by. Hold on. Before I continue focusing, I need more water. Talking too much already. A chance encounter one afternoon in 1989 gave Smith a new mission in life. Strolling blank a marketplace. Along, strolling by. Skip first. There was a small creature inside. 2 dark, long-fingered hands clutched the wooden slats, and 2 large brown eyes stared blank at him. What's that? The tall Dutchman asked blank Indonesian wife. Asked his Indonesian wife. This one is without a doubt of his. A baby orangutan, she said. Blank was about 30 centimeters tall, painfully thin and almost bald. What's the it? It was about. Haunted blank the ape's sad eyes, Smiths returned to the market that evening. Haunted by? I think it's haunted by. Smiths returned to the market that evening. The traders blank gone, the makeshift cage open and empty. Were gone? Traders were gone, the makeshift cage open and empty. Yep. Were. He found the baby orangutan nearby lying face down blank, a mound of garbage and close to death. Is that near? Lying face down, blank amount of garbage. Skip. For the next 48 hours, he massaged the ape's tiny chest. Don't take me out of context for that. Forcing water and sweet milk blank her mouth through a tube. Down? And sweet. Is there a down here? A long ass fall from into her mouth. He named her Oose, U-C-E. An echo of the gasping sound she made. Blank, she struggled to breathe as... A few weeks later, a colleague asked him to care blank another ailing orangutan. Suddenly I had two. Huh? Suddenly I had two and it was wrong. They belonged to the forest. A few weeks later, a colleague asked him to care for another. Okay, this BGM's getting a bit boring. Let me switch it up to the next one. Now it's Gura's Roomba BGM. I think it might be too soft. Let me just thing like that. Okay, I think that might be good. Strolling through. Stab blank at him. Step up at him, yep. So this one's the most confusing one. He found the orangutan nearby lying face down, blank amount of garbage. On amount of garbage? And close to death. I guess it's on. What's the on here? Then this one should be along. Strolling along or through? I can't decide. Strolling along a marketplace, strolling through a marketplace, strolling along. Let's go with along. That should be all of them. Another one. Correct each word in a bold for spelling. The cave was clearly used as a home. The pens were filled with sheep and cows, and that of large species we had seen from the island. Species? I guess this one is a spelling one. Okay. All around the walls hanged enormous hung. So bolded is spelling error, underlined is grammar error. Hung enormous cheeses and gigantic churns of goat's milk stood against the walls. Food, cried one of my men, his voice echoing across the cavern. Enough food to keep us going for 100 voyages. Well, the pronunciation is correct, but voyages. Shall we kill the sheep now and make off? How many of these cheeses can we carry? Silence. S-I-L-E-N-T-S. Silence, I replied. Are we common robbers who steal food from someone while he's away from home? This cave belongs to a shepherd. S-H-A-R-P-A-R-D. Shepherd. I command shepherd. I suppose. This cave belongs to a shepherd, I suppose. When he blank, we will give him the wine, and no doubt he will make us a present of meat and cheese in return. Sit down and wait. When he returns. It was evening before we heard the slow, heavy footsteps of someone approaching the cave. Along the opening, we started to see a giant of a man staggering up the steep path. Staggering. Along the opening. Staggering up the steep path and carry a bundle of huge logs on his back. Carrying a huge bundle of logs on his back. The creature had a single eye fixed in the middle of his forehead. Hey, it's a Cyclops! Along the opening. What can I fit in instead of along? Near the opening? Oh no, actually no. He comes through the opening. Let's try through. See if that's correct. Fill in each blank with a suitable word. Okay, this one you need to use your own brain already. Long before aeroplanes were invented, men had already flown in balloons. In fact, it was the Chinese who first invented them. They discovered that a paper bag filled with blank hot air would ascend into the air and blank back to Earth again when the air cooled down. Fall back. They discovered that a paper bag filled with hot air. Blank balloons were invented by the Chinese many hundreds of years ago. Blank balloons. Hot air? Are they one word? Men did not fly them until 1783 when two... hold on. Men did not fly them until 1783 when two French brothers, the Wright brothers... Was it? No, the Wright brothers is the one that made a plane. Blanked to the air in a hot air balloon. Took to the air. Took to the skies. Reach for the skies. They used fire to blank the air inside, to heat the air inside the balloon, and this made it float upwards. Soon after this, hot air balloons were used to carry animals and people in baskets. Later, they were blanked by balloons filled with hydrogen or helium replaced. Both of these blank are lighter than air. Gases. These early balloons could not be steered, they just drifted with the wind. Next came balloons with engines. A motor turned a propeller which drove or pushed the balloon through the air. These balloons were called airships. The first airship was also invented by a Frenchman. Later passenger airships blank carry up to 50 passengers were later passenger airships blank could. More water first, then I can focus. First airship was also invented by a Frenchman. Later passenger airships blank could carry. Later passenger airships blank could carry up to 50 passengers were blank. They flew up slowly, blanked the Atlantic Ocean. Unfortunately, accidents were blank common. The airships often broke up in the air or caught on fire. Because of this, no more airships were built. They flew up slowly across. Later passenger airships could carry up to 50 passengers. Oh, that could. I'm dumb. That could carry up to 50 passengers were invented or created? Let's say created, because we already used invented just now. Rewrite the given sentences using the words provided. Ray had to agree to those conditions because he had no choice. Ray had no choice but to using the words provided. The meaning of a sentence must be given the same meaning as the given sentences. I don't need to use the word because, right? To those conditions. Mark ran for shelter from the rain. He tripped and fell. While running... Yeah, I definitely have to rephrase some of the words. While running for shelter from the rain, Mark tripped and fell. I love my handwriting. I don't think any one of you can read it if I bring it up close. Tim did not attend school yesterday. He did not bring a letter of excuse today. Tim neither attended school yesterday nor bring a letter of excuse today. You must follow Mr. Tan's instructions or you'll be asked to leave the team. Unless you follow Mr. Tan's instructions, you will be asked to leave the team. First, Fred told Greg, the mangoes you bought yesterday was sour. Fred told Greg that the mangoes he bought yesterday were sour. Okay. I haven't even finished. I mean, it's not even 40 minutes yet. I mean, there's still 3 minutes until 40 minutes, but damn. I am moving fast. Next BGM. Fuck off Facebook. Now it's Anya's BGM. Oh, it's a congratulations. Actually, I'm on the last part already. Damn. I am quick. Then again, I am 7 years older than a 12-year-old, so... just put these away because you'll get in the way. The Singapore Everest team spent a few days resting at the Everest Base Camp as it waited. Singapore Everest team spent a few days resting at the Everest Base Camp as it waited for the fourth and final camp to be set up. The 11-member team was to start its ascent to the peak from the fourth camp called South Col Camp, 8,000 meters above sea level. Climbers build camps as they scale the mountain so that they can adjust to the thin air as they go along. Yeah, seriously, why is my glove so dirty? Look. Can it focus, please? No, it's not going to focus, huh? Dr. Shani Tan, 39, the expedition doctor who had been corresponding with the Straits Times, said the plan was to get the climbers up on the mountain for Camp 4 if the weather cleared up. The email also stated that the team had not decided on the 5 climbers to scale the summit and the date on which they should set off. The climbers were descended from Camp 3, about 7,500 meters high on the Lotus wall last week, LHOTSE wall last week, had a chance to do some housekeeping chores when one team member, Dr. Mok Ying Zhang, whipped up a lunch of mee sua and stir-fried vegetables in oyster sauce. Their base camp kitchen staff and some Sherpas observed with great interest but declined to sample the results. The Singapore team, however, consumed the dishes with gusto. The team also had been trying to cope with the unpredictable weather. It started out on a hot Monday and it was bright and sunny in the morning, but clouds were blown up from the valley and this resulted in rain from about noon. Hold on, where was I? My face was itchy, I was scratching it. Trying to cope with unpredictable weather. It started out hot on Monday and it was bright and sunny in the morning, but clouds were blown up from the valley and this resulted in rain from about noon. It is very hot in the tents when the sun is shining fully, and outdoors the sun burns our skin even though the temperatures are down to about 10 degrees Celsius, said Dr. Shani Tan. The 2 climbers who had fallen sick were sent back to Perish, a village 1,000 meters below base camp. They had been coughing since their climb to Camp 3. Dr. Tan had hoped that they would recover with medication and proper rest. Dr. Tan said it was necessary to send them to the village to recuperate because the infections of any sort, including chest infections, cuts and wounds, did not heal at the normal rate on the rarefied atmosphere of base camp. So, question 1. Which word tells you there were only 4 camps at which the climbers stayed before their ascent to the top of Everest? Fourth and final camp. Which word? The word is final. Fill in the following boxes. Name of the 4th camp, distance from camp and sea level. South Cole. (8,000 meters above sea level). I know they only left 400 meters to go, damn. 8,000 meters above sea level. Why did the climbers have to return to base camp when it would have been easier to proceed from one camp to another towards the summit? Water first. Why did the climbers have to return to base camp when it would have been easier to proceed from one camp to another towards the summit? Return to base camp when it would have been easier to proceed from one camp to another towards the summit. Why did they have to go back when it would have been easier to proceed from one camp to another towards the summit? Why did they have to return to base camp? Which climbers? Why did the climbers? All of them, I guess. I don't know about that one. Let's just skip it first. How much higher was it to the 4th camp from the 3rd camp? Camp 3, 7,500 meters high, 500 meters apart. 500 meters. What did Mr. Mok do to remind the team of home? He whipped up a lunch of mee sua and stir-fried vegetables and oyster sauce. He then, quote, whipped up a lunch of mee sua and stir-fried what is it again? Stir-fried vegetables and oyster sauce. Okay. Question. Based on the passage, state whether each statement in the table below is true or false. And give one reason why you think so. So I need to see how many marks is one question. 20 marks, 71 to 80. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 marks each. Dr. Shani Tan and the Straits Times communicated via handwritten letters. Email. False. Reason. They communicated via email. The team had fixed the set, have fixed out climbers to scale the summit. False. They had not decided on the 5 members. Had not decided. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Correction tape. Oh god, this. My middle finger's dirty as hell now, look at this. I just realized the BGM might have been too loud for you guys, so lowering it down even more. They had not decided on the 5 climbers to reach the summit. What made it difficult for climbers to stay outdoors when it became too hot in the tents? And outdoors, the sunburns of skin even though the temperatures are down to about 10 degrees Celsius. The sun would also, quote, burn, end quote, the climber's skin. Don't need to include that. What proverb would be best to describe the situation when the campers were in on a very hot days? What's a proverb? Give me 2 seconds, I need to cheat. What is a proverb? A short, well-known pithy saying, a general truth or piece of advice. So something like an epiphany. When on very hot days. I don't know. Why were the 2 sick climbers sent to perish instead of recuperating at base camp? Take the correct answers. Made it harder to recover. Illegal for sick people to remain at base camp? What? Necessary send them back. Infections of any sort would not heal at the rarefied atmosphere. It's cheaper to recuperate than at base camp. Where got cheaper? I don't think it's illegal, so let's go with cheaper. It is cheaper. You have limited resources up there in the camp. I will skip this and this first. I'll come back to it. Find words from the passage that have the same meaning as the words below. Pleasure and get used to. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Pleasure. Pleasure, pleasure. I think it's gusto or gusto, however you want to say it. Get used to. Adjust, I think. Yeah, I think it's adjust. No, I thought I could finish it in 50 minutes. I guess not. Proverb will best describe the situation. A proverb is to describe, is a like epiphany, like a phrase like that. I don't know. I've also been trying to cope with unpredictable weather. Started out on a hot Monday. And it was bright in the sunny morning. But the climbers have to return to base camp when it would have been easier to proceed from one camp to another towards the summit. It would have been easier to proceed from one camp to another than... Oh, they had to do some housekeeping chores. Right. And one team member with a bunch of miswa, yeah. They needed to do some house keeping chores. Okay. Probably would best describe the situation that the campers were in on a very hot days. I don't know. Well, let's just check the rest of the paper first, I think it's like this. Make sure that everything's done. Because I'm gonna give out on that question. It's just 2 marks only, no biggie. Gamer, I see the content drop has hit hard. What do you mean? I wanted to do this. I'm just bored because all my friends are taking exams, or at least going to within the next week. So that's why I'm taking my own exams to flex on them. Like, ha, I have time. You don't. Yeah, actually everything's done already, except for that question. So I can start marking it. Blue pen can go away. Going to take the red pen. And the answers are back here. So let's get marking. I'll see if there's actually any people to come and comment when I'm marking the comprehension. Until then, I'll just mark the MCQ and all this normally first. 3. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many marks are these? 1 mark each. Okay, not so bad. English is supposed to be my forte. 242. Next, 9. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm an embarrassment. Am I even English speaking? I failed this section. Are you joking me? Oh, I'm doing so badly. I think I actually might get like a 50 for my English. That's embarrassing. 1, 4, 2, 2, 1. Next is the Song of Lewano. 26. 4, 2. God damn it. 3 and 3. L, it's through. You gotta be fucking joking me. Oh yeah, I forgot. This one is 5 marks, so it's 4. Did I give marks for the other ones? Yeah, I did. 32. N. Up, correct? 33. F. His. How many marks is this? 10 marks. There is 10 here, yeah. 34 is H, it, right? Yeah, it. 35 is C, by. 36 Q, were. J, on. G, into. B, as. D, for. Okay, at least I only got 1 wrong here. This one might carry me up, but not that much. Species correct. Hung correct. Voyagers correct. Off correct. Silence. Shepherd. Returns. Hey, through was correct. Staggering. Carrying. I got full marks here. My first full mark section. How many sections in? I can get a final full mark. Next, 51. Invented with descent for. I'm gonna mark myself leniently. I need the marks honestly. Where was I? Descent. Cooled. Although, oh my god, this one's completely wrong. Rose. Took to the air. Should I give myself this mark? Nah. Heat. Float. Replaced gases. Wind. That. There's a little passenger airships that could carry, which could carry. Nah, that sounds better. I'm gonna give myself the mark for that. Available. Created. No. Why am I like writing the correct answers? I'm gonna like burn these papers after I'm done with them. Available across. Common. I got 3 wrong here out of the 15 marks. 5165, yeah, 15. I got 3 wrong, so there's a 12 mark here. Sentence rewriting. Ray had no choice but to agree with those conditions, to agree to those conditions. Can These are 2 marks each. One mark was running for shelter from the rain, he tripped and fell. This one can also. Tim neither attended a school yesterday, nor did he bring a letter of excuse today. Yep. Although, Ting told me to put a comma here. I don't think the comma is that important. Unless you follow Mr. Tan's instructions, you will be asked to leave the team. Correct, on the dot. Brett told Greg that the mangoes he had bought yesterday was sour. Can. Yay, another full mark. Thanks to my lenient marking. Now it counts for the comprehension. Oh wait, I still have the timer on. What am I doing? I don't need this anymore. Bye-bye. Now, this is where you guys are supposed to come in chat, but I don't think there's enough of you to sway your opinion, so I'm just gonna mark by myself leniently. Unfortunately, sad life. For sad, let us play a sad BGM. Beneath the mask, of course. Question 1. The answer is final, on the dot, correct. South Pole Camp, 8,000 meters, correct. Oh yeah, for comprehension they do like this one, they give the mark number. Placement, we took the same exam. What do you mean placement, we took the same exam? This is not 20... We took it in 2014, dude. This is a 2017 paper, it's different, okay? Times have changed. Okay, they needed to do the same housekeeping chores. Where was I? Question 73. This is how help them adjust to the dinner and also to rest. Nope. $500 meters, correct. How is this 2 marks? It's literally 2 words. Cook the lunch consisting of miso and stir fried vegetable. Yep, this one's correct as well. False. They communicated via email. Holy shit, I actually got this answer on the dot as well. The team had not decided on the 5 members to scale the summit. Actually, I think this one might be too loud for y'all. Lower the volume a bit. A bit more? Okay, that's better. What's the reason for this one again? The team had not decided on the 5 climbers to summit. On the dot again. I'm like looking at the answer sheet, dude. Guys, or whatever. This one's automatically a 0, I don't know. Well, complete 77 first. The sun burned their skin when the climbers stayed outside. Yeah, can. Out of the frying... This one is out of the frying pan into the fire. Who would think of that? Especially a 12-year-old. What kind of 12-year-old would immediately think of that proverb? Come on. I guess 2017 was a hard... the bell curve was lenient on them because it was actually really hard. For this question at least, like this one, the teachers would say like, oh, this is the killer. 79 was rarefied atmosphere made it harder to recover. Take the correct answer. I thought there's 2 answers because it's a 2-mark question. End up is only 1. Can I give myself 1 mark for getting... I don't think I'll give myself that 1 mark. It was only this one. And on the last page, gusto and pleasure. Wait, what? What? Wait, was that word pleasure here? Was there word pleasure in this chat, in this text? And the question is, same meaning as the word get used to. How is pleasure the same meaning as get used to? They printed it wrong, is it? I don't think the word pleasure was even in this text. I wish I could control F and find the word pleasure. I guess not though. Well, I know that gusto's correct. And they don't have the second word, which is not supposed to be pleasure. I don't think pleasure was in this one, so I'm gonna give myself the mark and 2 here. So here I got 8 points. Here I got 4 points. Let's do the calculation, shall we? 2, 6, 14, 24, 36, 46, 46, 55, 59, 63, 66, 69, haha, funny number, 72. Oh, hang, I think I get A already. 72, 74. 74. I got 74 out of 100. Let me just go and check on Google if it's actually an A mark. A, B, C grades primary school. Come on, it's loading really slowly. Please don't drag my recording out longer. I have so much to edit already. Come on. You piece of shit website, hurry up. Come on. Come on. Oi, come on, load. $74,100, great. 74 is a C? No, that's GPA, never mind. What letter grade is this? 74. No, it's a B! Is it? No, this one is university. I need to look at primary school one. Academic grading in Singapore. P5 to 6. No, 60 to 74 is a B range. I just got B. You gotta be joking me. Alright, this is the final result of my English paper. Focus, 74 out of 100. 1 mark from an A. You gotta be joking me. That one's called sway or what? But hey, at least it's an A2 in secondary school standards. It doesn't matter though, I'm not doing O-level. Do I do O-levels? No, actually not. I can't do O-levels. There's too much stuff I need to remember. Primary school at least is mostly basic knowledge and stuff like that, but secondary school, no, it's actually advanced stuff already. And I actually took A maths, but I wanted to give it up at the last second, so I asked my teacher, what should I do? She said, just don't attend the test. So what I really did was I actually didn't go for the test. I was absent and they gave me an F for the thing. So yeah, with a 74 of 100, I guess that marks the end of my stream. I will go and edit. I'll bring this to go and edit so you can see the rest. And for those who came, thanks for stopping by and all that good stuff. I won't move to the stream ending screen from here. I can end it from here. Today's special numbers are 369696. That's a lot of 6 nines. But that's the special numbers for tonight. My arm is killing me because of the jab I had 2 days ago. My eye hurts. And I think a headache is coming on, so I'm gonna go take a rest now. I will see y'all and Take care, everybody. Bye.